Get ready for Real Estate Best Buys, brought to you by the law offices of Mark L. Shapiro, with your hosts, Jeff Tamburillo, Sandy Pastor, and Jeff Popick. Buying, selling, building, financing. Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff have decades of professional service in all things real estate. And now, it's time for Real Estate Best Buys.
Good morning, Southwest Florida. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. I'm Jeff Popick.
I'm Jeff Tamburillo.
And Sandy Pastor. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. And Tamburillo is such a busy guy. We've talked over and over about the fact that he has no life. And he, in fact, is now out working on some deals. So he's joining us by telephone. So thanks, Jeff, for... I don't know, making our lives difficult.
That's what I'm here for, Jeff. That's what I'm here for.
All right. Well,
I thought that was the clients. Wait a minute.
Jeff, I got to tell you, I thought of you when I read this, which I have no idea why, because I know you're a happily married guy. But there was an article in CNN Money that apparently when it comes to dating, homeownership can be the ultimate aphrodisiac. In a survey of 1,000 single people, more than a third of the women said that they are much more attracted to people who own real estate. So should your wife ever get rid of you, just keep that in mind. You might want to keep a house or two.
I would actually applaud my wife's decision for finally upgrading. I'd be the first one to give her a high five if she leaves me. But I know she could do better. She knows she could do better. For some reason, she sticks around. But
yeah.
You know, you just kind of get in a groove and you say it's just too much effort to make a change sometimes. You know, I've been married almost 44 years. I was 12. But honestly, it's yeah, I agree with that. I mean, as a woman, I have to tell you, besides the statistics, there's something very
come to my place and don't mind my mother sitting in the corner.
Whatever. As long as your name's on the deed, honey, it's all relative. But I think there is something stabilizing and settling and secure about someone that looks for their own, takes care of themselves, and that's part of it.
Stability.
Stability is home ownership, and it's a good thing. I don't want to get real deep into this, but I think there is something to be said for that.
Yeah. So that's
and I think that goes the other way too, probably. I mean, there's a lot of women out there now that are making as much money or more than the men.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a lot of women that you see buying real estate and on their own and doing their own thing. And that's probably not a bad thing for the guys that are kind of looking around.
And, actually in seriousness, I mean, this market over, from the bubble when it burst, the stability in a lot of our lives went out the window. No pun intended. And now we can have that stability back because it is affordable again. I mean, extremely affordable, and the rates are unbelievable.
They're unbelievable. And in this market, we do see, all of us see so much cash, so many cash transactions. But for those people that either have to or just want to finance, that's certainly an option out there.
Yeah. And we've talked about the fact, we're seeing a lot of cash transactions, but, there was another article talking about the fact that supposedly banks are going to be loosening their credit standards. I don't know that I've seen that yet. Really.
Yeah, I saw those articles too. That'll be interesting. Jeff, what do you think? Are you feeling that at all? That those standards are loosening?
Our cash percentage in Lee County year to date is up over last year. It was 68% last year. It's like 73 so far running total. It's pretty early in the year. I think that bankers tend to lend money when they shouldn't and stop when they should.
Yeah.
And, I mean, right now the guy that's buying a $80,000 home that would have a $700 a month PITI mortgage payment that rents for $1,100, I think that guy's pretty bankable. I mean, you still have to go through but then they were taking people based on credit alone and funding them into unsustainable, almost madness is what you'd call it, a $300,000 home that rents for $1,200 a month. And call it an investment. I mean, even most bankers can do that math. That's not an investment; that's a bill.
Yeah.
But and at some point they're going to have to, and a lot of this correction has been about the banks healing their balance sheets, and they can't lend when they're just busy trying to save themselves. I think we may be past that for some of the bigger banks. I also play the note buying game somewhat too, and I'm part of a private equity firm that does that as well. I'm the real estate analyst for a company called Silverleaf Advisors as well. and we aren't seeing as much product, but we're seeing different kinds of products. So the crisis is kind of shifted to different stuff, and that's the funny part about this whole thing is that it's progressing along as it always has. But I mean, it all boils down to simple things. And right now, on average, your PITI payment, say you go look at a house in Lehigh that rents for $750, your PITI payment's probably going to be about $575. And a 3% down FHA loan's about first, last, and security. I mean, at some point, it's just like a no-brainer. I mean, it actually pays you to own the home.
Yeah. And also, I was talking this week with an associate of mine about, the fact that the stated income plans are, gone forever. Gone. But there are a lot of scenarios where those would work. I mean, if a guy is looking to put, say, 50% down, and he's got, whatever credit, and I mean, if the thing will appraise, and I just see that as being pretty low risk these days, but those are just gone. And I think there would be a lot of people who would take advantage of that kind of a scenario. So, anyway, but we are seeing a lot of cash deals.
Yeah, it's not only the investment perspective; it's the cash flow perspective. It's what do you want to pay every month? Some people are just more comfortable paying cash for something, and all they have to worry about every month is that association dues or the taxes or whatever.
See, that whole I'm going to take out a mortgage so I have a tax deduction. I'm not buying that. If I need a tax deduction, I'll go set up my kids in a snowboarding business in Fort Myers. That's going to take off like a rocket.
Or that beauty salon that you had going.
I'm pretty sure at $25,000 that thing would have made some money.
I would think so.
Even with a pair of clippers and a bowl, you could have figured out a way to make some money in that one.
But the weird thing though is if you can get a mortgage at 3-point-something%, call it 4%. You can take that cash and you would think put it somewhere else and make more than that. So, and there are opportunities like that. So it's interesting to me that people are opting for buying for cash, but I guess that's why they have menus in restaurants. Everybody wants something different.
Absolutely.
Another quick insight on just people. I mean, you've got incredibly low rates, and the key to borrowing money is arbitraging it. And you have a lack of money on the street where people can borrow, and you have very cheap money, and nobody's arbitraging.
Yeah.
Because right now just the herd is very fearful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talk about an opportunity to go borrow at 3% and owner finance at about a 10% rate.
There you go.
Yeah, that's an interesting prospect. Okay, folks, you are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. We're going to take a break and come right back, and we're going to start getting into some of these buys, which we've got plenty of. Stay tuned.
Has foreclosure gotten you down? Do you feel overwhelmed by financial problems? Maybe you just need some direction or guidance. Then let Mark L. Shapiro help you. Since 1992, Mark L. Shapiro and his staff have been dedicated in helping people with personal injury cases, foreclosure defense, short sales, as well as many other real estate matters. Visit us on the web at attorneyshapiro.com or call 649-8050. That's 649-8050. Mark L. Shapiro. Large enough to handle your legal needs, but small enough to care.
Hi, folks. Jeff Popick here. If you're looking to purchase a Best Buy in real estate, whether a home, condo, lot, or commercial property, you should know that it costs you nothing to have an insightful and experienced realtor work for you and represent you. I have been an active real estate investor spanning almost 3 decades and also have my real estate license to help other people achieve their goals too. My specialty is representing buyers on Marco Island and in Naples find real estate best buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty, and I invite you to call me without any obligation to discuss how I can help you too. Call 239-450-3000 anytime to speak with me personally about how I can help you achieve your real estate goals. That's 239-450-3000.
BudgetBlinds.com. Ever gone to a store to pick out new window treatments? But when you finally get home, it seems they never look quite as nice as the picture on the package. Well, there's a better way. Budget Blinds, bringing our showroom to your home. With Budget Blinds, you can view many styles such as plantation shutters, draperies, or blinds, all surrounded by your decor. No more guessing. The result? A perfect solution every time. 20 years in business, Budget Blinds is the nation's largest window treatment retailer with a personal touch from local, knowledgeable consultants. And we go the extra mile. Free temporary shades, free removal of your old blinds, and free installation. And there's a reason we're called Budget Blinds. Best quality, best value, best service, all with your budget in mind. Plus our exclusive, no questions asked warranty.
Come discover Budget Blinds. For special discount offers, visit budgetblinds.com. That's budgetblinds.com. Or call 1-888-88-BUDGET.
Budget Blinds, a style for every point of view.
budgetblinds.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We come together every week and bring you the best buys across all of Southwest Florida, from Marco Island to Naples to into Lee County, Fort Myers, Cape Coral, and all points in between. That said, Jeff Tombarillo, you want to get us started here with some one of your buys?
I got a home in North Fort Myers, a 4-bedroom, 4-bath on 5 acres. 4-car detached garage. It looks like the old Key West. It's the old style home with the wraparound porch. Now, it's built in 02. It's not an old home. But it's that great, the entire home is basically a front porch. Awesome playground, fenced. I mean, this is quite a place for $198 a square foot. That's $455 for a 2-story home where you can park your RV, your boat, all that stuff. It's 11591 Fox Hill Road in North Fort Myers. You don't get a lot of newer product out there, and particularly newer product with the out barns and all that stuff is just an amazing buy. And there wasn't a lot of foreclosures here to start with, so it's not like it's some areas like Cape Coral, Lehigh, where there was a whole lot of product to choose from. There never was a lot of bank-owned properties in this market. If you'd like to see it, you can give us a call at 239-567-9838.
All right. Sandy, what do you have?
Well, I've got a new one that just popped up this week. This is in Valencia Lakes, which we do talk about a lot.
Sure.
Because the deals are amazing there. This one is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, almost 2,200 square foot home, listed at $168,900. I know. I couldn't believe it.
For a 4-bedroom home.
Yeah, that's almost 2,200 square feet. It's also got more than a quarter of an acre. It's got a 3-car attached garage, and this is a foreclosure, but not only does it have appliances, but it's got stainless steel appliances. With your eat-in kitchen, your walk-in pantry. It's on the lake. It's got a view, beautiful view. It's 1 story because I know a lot of people, don't want the 2 stories. Yep. It's got a 3-car garage, as I said. This is a steal, I think, and a great opportunity for somebody. If you're interested, give me a call. I'd be happy to show this to you. 239-595-0714.
That is truly amazing.
Yeah. We were in the low 2s, like 209 or something was the last one we saw. Now, it was a little bigger, and I think it might have had a pool. This one doesn't have a pool, but my goodness.
Wow.
Everything else you could want.
Yeah. I wish I had my calculator and do the payment on that. That's unbelievable.
Maybe you can do it at break for us.
All right. Okay. I actually have a home that I had talked about a few months ago. And interestingly, it's still on the market. They did a price reduction. I think it was a Best Buy back when. And I also have the entire listing history of this property. At one time, it was on the market at $2.575 million, so just over $2.5 million. The new price now is $769,000. This is in Pine Ridge, 438 Gordonia Road. I love this area. Pine Ridge is just a great spot. It's beautiful in there. That whole community is just awesome. Again, 438 Gordonia Road. It's 4-bedroom plus a den, 3 bathrooms, 3,300 square feet, actually a little bit more than 3,300 square feet under air. And it's now vacant. The seller has relocated, probably want to really sell this thing pretty quick. And so they might be ready for an offer. It's on 2 acres. And again, this is a Pine Ridge area, folks.
Yeah, I know that property really well, actually, and they are ready for an offer. The location is exceptional. and you get a lot of land. Good opportunity for somebody who needs some work, but it's got the bones, and it's got the location, and it's got the acreage. So.
Yep. And at these prices, even through the downturn, I've seen some of this stuff like on Trail Boulevard. So so you're kind of right off of the 41.
Right.
But this is on Gordonia, which is really into the community.
Oh no, it's right there. Absolutely,
it's perfect. So if you'd like to see it, call any one of us. But my phone number is 239-450-3000. And Tamburillo, what do you have?
Got a golf access lot in Cape Coral. This is you basically own the entire end of the canal with southern exposure, and you look down the length of the canal. Okay, water and sewer are in and paid for, and they've recently decided to relaunch this water and sewer program. But this is the second cheapest lot in this MLS area, and it's by far one of the best lots listed at $49,900.
Wow.
But you're literally looking down the end of the entire canal. The seller just had, we were out there, the seller just had all the pepper trees torn off the lot, so when you pull up, you look right down the end of the canal. It's 308 Southwest 41st Terrace. If you'd like some information, you can give me a call at 239-567-9838.
All right, Sandy, what do you have?
Okay, another great opportunity. We'll go a little bit in a different direction. This one's in Lely in Prestwick Place. It's at 6100 Dogleg Drive. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, over 2,000 square feet. It's listed at $380,000. This one has beautiful golf course and lake views. It's got a pool with the screened lanai, the 2-car garage, the granite countertops, cherry cabinets. It's got the open floor plan with the split bedrooms, which everyone likes. And this one is available for the Home Path 3% down for those that do want to finance, and that's a good opportunity for certain people. Great location. This is a really nice looking, beautiful home. 2-car garage, like I said, it is a foreclosure, but a great opportunity for someone that wants a nice family home in a good community. So if you're interested, give me a call. I'd love to show this one to you. You can find me at Prudential Florida Realty, either at the Park Shore or Ritz-Carlton offices, or directly 239-595-0714.
All right, and with that, we need to take a break. Stay tuned, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, where we'll be right back with more Best Buys. Stay tuned.
Opportunity is knocking. Become a member now. The Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association was established in November 2003 and is now an industry leader. The Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association has been on the cutting edge of data gathering and analysis of the housing downtrend and foreclosures. Our analysis and trend reporting has made us an expert source for the media and set standards by which the housing market is analyzed and trended within the industry. Our members are real estate investors, real estate agents, title agents, insurance agents, landlords, property managers, wholesalers, rehabbers, note buyers, hedge fund managers, bulk asset purchasers, foreclosure and probate investors, and people just like you who are looking to gain a competitive edge. Our motto is knowledge withheld is knowledge wasted. Join us and check us out on the web at www.swflreia.com. That's www.swflreia.com.
Hi, I'm Sandy Pasteur, Prudential Florida Realty's Park Shore and Ritz-Carlton offices. My partner, Pat Burnett, and I want to put our dedication, knowledge, and years of experience to work for you. Call us at 239-595-0714. If you want to buy or sell that beautiful home on the Gulf or on a championship golf course, we can help. I'm also certified and experienced in short sales and foreclosures, with both buyers and sellers in this specialized type of real estate. Today, more than ever, it's important to work with an experienced and knowledgeable realtor. Naples is our home and our specialty. For a free market report or other information, call us at 239-595-0714.
Coastal Breeze News for a fresh perspective. Distributed free every other week at over 300 locations from Marco Island, Goodland, Isle of Capri, Naples, and Everglades City. Coastal Breeze News is a full-color newspaper with full-length featured stories and award-winning photography. Coastal Breeze News is about the people, places, and events you want to know about. Check out the full calendar of events, comprehensive classified section, and the ever-popular columnists. Winner of 14 awards of excellency from the community papers of Florida and member of the Florida Press Association. Coastal Breeze News is the perfect advertising medium to reach your customers. Coastal Breeze News is locally owned and operated, meaning your advertising dollars stay right here to grow this community. Coastal Breeze News, pick up a copy today for a fresh perspective, and be sure to check out coastalbreezenews.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. I'm Jeff Popick.
I'm Jeff Tamburello.
And Sandy Pastor.
And like I say, we come together every week and bring you the very best buys across all of Southwest Florida. Tamburello, you want to start us off with a deal?
I've got a house that is not even bank-owned. You can get a warranty deed on this thing. The one I talked about in North Fort Myers, same thing. That was what we call NBI, not bank-infested.
Right.
This is a 5-bedroom, 4-bath pool home sitting on a big lake in Magnolia Lakes in Gateway for, drumroll, $264. That's $103 a square foot.
That's a really nice area.
And as you would say, Jeff, this is built out to the nines.
All right.
But it's right by the new Red Sox stadium, so particularly if you're a New England guy, it's kind of almost like Mecca right around the corner.
And talk about renting it out.
Yeah. Oh, you imagine what this thing would rent for during spring training. But
exactly.
And believe it or not, every year we get calls from the players looking for places to live. So, because it's, you got to feel for the Red Sox. Some of the players are entry-level guys, and they're trying to rent seasonal housing in season in Southwest Florida on an entry-level guy's salary, which doesn't work out real well, as you would imagine.
Yep.
But yeah, it's the address is 13435 Little Gem Circle. It's listed at $264. It's a great buy. If you'd like to see it, you can give us a call at 239-567-9838.
All right, Sandy.
Yeah, that's a nice community.
Yep.
I know. I've sold in there before. Good buy. Another good buy. This one is in Ventura and Pelican Marsh. Is a premier location, of course, in Naples. This is a 3+ den, 3-bath, over 2,000 square feet. Single-family home. It's 8816 Ventura Way. It's listed at $350. And it also says owner motivated, and this is not a bank infested either, Jeff. This is like a regular deal. You get to talk to a real person. But it's just a beauty. The house has got a lot of curb appeal. It's got everything that you could possibly imagine in terms of, what you would expect in a home in Pelican Marsh for sure. And, the great other thing about this is Pelican Marsh is 2 miles from Vanderbilt Beach. So, you could walk, you could bike, you could be there in a heartbeat, and have something for $350,000, which is pretty amazing.
That is amazing.
Yeah, great opportunity. If you're interested, I'd love to show you this one at 239-595-0714.
Okay, and I've got quite the deal on Marco Island for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath condo if you happen to be a single person or a couple or what have you. This is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath unit at the Riverside, which is right on the riverside of the Marco Island River. This is the 6th floor unit in a 6th floor building, so you are on the top floor. And it's about 800 square feet. Again, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, $169,000, and you just have never-ending views of the Marco Island River, the boating, and all that kind of stuff. And I kind of like it because you're high up enough, but not so high that you lose perspective of things. And the amazing thing about the Riverside is the monthly maintenance is $440 a month, which may sound a little high for a 1-bedroom unit. However, this includes electric and virtually everything else. So that's amazing. If you're the kind of person that likes to run the air conditioning a lot, you can easily burn through that kind of money. So $440 a month includes electric, water, sewer, and all the other stuff. So if you'd like to see this steal of a deal on Marco in a condo, you can call me at 239-450-3000. And again, that's the Riverside, 1085 Bald Eagle Drive, and it's Building B, apartment 608. Tumbarello, what do you got?
I got 2625 Queen Drive in Lehigh Acres. A smaller home, 3-2, built in 91, 988 square feet, $34,900. It's bank owned. Obviously needs some love at this price. Pretty easily would rent for $595 all day where it's at. $34,900. I think you might actually have more money at the end of the year than expenses. If you buy the house at $34,900, it should function pretty well against an investment. And I'd rent all day at $595, possibly a little higher, maybe even $625, $650. If you'd like to see it, you can give us a call at Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838.
You know, speaking of rentals, are you seeing still a shortage of them in Naples, Sandy?
Absolutely a shortage of them. And you know, I'm already hearing from my clients this year that rented, because some of them lost out, that they're starting to book for next year.
Wow.
And I know we have a rental company in our office, Prudential does, and you know, they come to our sales meetings and just say, you know, especially single family homes. Condos are one thing, and that's tough too, certainly on the beach, but single-family homes are just impossible. And, you know, we've said it on this program many times. For those that are looking at these deals that we're talking about in Best Buys, and if you want income and you want a rental, I mean, now's the time to do it, because not only are the prices great with some of the properties we're talking about, but the rental opportunities are unbelievable. I mean, I had a couple out from Boston this week, and we were looking at various properties, and specifically so they could rent them, and that was a big question. And you know, talking to the listing agents or talking to people within the community, there's nothing available. I mean, it's not just on the beach; it's everywhere.
And Marco, forget it. There's nothing. It's incredible. So I think from an income standpoint, and years back, I was always a capital gains kind of guy. But I think nowadays it's income. It's really all about income. So there is opportunity. And but anyway, we'll talk more about that, I'm sure. It's time for another break. And when we come back, we'll be getting into some more Real Estate Best Buys. Folks, you are tuned in to none other than Real Estate Best Buys. We will take a break and come right back.
BudgetBlinds.com.
Budget Blinds, making a dramatic impact on the look of your home with fabulous new window coverings. But why does choosing window coverings always seem such a daunting task? Well, relax. We're Budget Blinds, and we'll bring the showroom to you. Whether you want plantation shutters, draperies, or blinds, our friendly, knowledgeable consultants will help you every step of the way. We'll do the measuring, remove your old blinds, offer temporary shades, and install your new window treatments, all at no cost. And because Budget Blinds has been the nation's largest window treatment retailer for 20 years, we carry the very latest styles from the biggest names, plus our exclusive no questions asked warranty. Best value, best service, best quality, all with your budget in mind. Why would you go anywhere else?
Come discover Budget Blinds. For special discount offers, visit BudgetBlinds.com. That's BudgetBlinds.com. Or call 1-888-88-BUDGET.
Budget Blinds, a style for every point of view.
BudgetBlinds.com.
Are you facing foreclosure? Has your lender sold your mortgage or lost the note? Even if you didn't make your mortgage payments, you may have the rights that can prevent foreclosure. Defending your foreclosure and knowing your rights may give you leverage to modify your existing loan, avoid a deficiency judgment, avoid a foreclosure on your credit history, or provide you the time necessary to get back on your feet financially. You need an attorney that has foreclosure defense experience, not just some referral service. The law office of Mark L. Shapiro, PA, has handled hundreds hundreds of foreclosure defense cases and has represented foreclosure defense clients since 1992. If you would like to speak with an experienced foreclosure defense attorney, call Mark L. Shapiro, PA at 239-649-8050. That's 239-649-8050.
Attention, Southwest Florida realtors and investors. When you need a home inspection, call Stengel Home Inspections at 239-357-8622. Stengel Home Inspectors specialize in the detection of Chinese and defective drywall, as well as proof of remediation. Stengel's non-invasive X-ray technology can check virtually every drywall board in the house without cutting holes. You also get a same-day detailed report that's easy to read with a yes or no to defective drywall. Not just a report that vaguely states no evidence of. And when you order Stengel's complete home inspection, you'll get a free termite inspection performed by SPM Pest Control, as well as a half-price wind mitigation inspection. Stengel Home Inspections offers competitive rates and superior customer service. When you absolutely want the best, call Stengel Home Inspections at 239-357-8622. That's 239-357-8622. Or visit StengelHomeInspections.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. Folks, if you are a homeowner and are thinking about selling, we've said it, now really is the time to get it on the market, get it priced right. And I'm telling you, there are buyers. So now is the time.
There are tons of buyers out there, and they're just coming more and more. We tease with our friends that this is the time of year, we go to each other's houses for dinner because, the restaurants are now for our visitors and our friends from up north and other parts of the world, which is true. But they're here and they're looking. I mean, I know just from the website, from the phone, and sitting at the Ritz especially, that the buyers are here. So, and they're looking and they're ready. They're ready. That's the difference from last year. What I'm seeing, they're ready to pull the trigger. They're not ready to wait 2 or 3 years again like they were. So, Yeah, somebody that's even teetering or thinking about it, that wants to or needs to list in Naples, give me a call. Let's sit down and talk about it, and we'll do the analysis and see what should happen and could happen for you. You can call me at 239-595-0714. But the market's ready for you if you're ready to sell. Yep,
and you can call me, folks. I'm Jeff Popick at Marco Island Realty for any properties on Marco Island you'd like to list. 239-450-3000. And Tumbarello, why don't you give your information?
Jeff Tumbarello with Steelbridge Realty. Our number is 239-567-9838.
Okay, Sandy, you want to get us going here with some deals?
Yeah, this one, this is a little nugget area that I really love. It's in the Royal Harbor area. I think I've talked about this one a few weeks ago. Amazingly, it's still here. It is a 2+ den, 2-bedroom, almost 1,900 square feet in a little enclave on the waterfront called The Nest. There's only 4 private residences here with direct golf access. The community also offers deeded boat docks, a pool, and a spa. Built in 2001. There's just a beautiful little area. It's got, the pool and the spa. You're right on the canal, right on the water. You can have your boat right there in short time, or what do you say, Jeff? A beer and a half, or half a beer or something. You're out to the golf, and a great opportunity for someone that's looking for something that's not cookie cutter or not outrageous. This one's listed at $399.
Wow.
So
for the record, I drink wine too.
Take note of that, folks, in case you want to buy Tumbarello something. He drinks wine, but it's cheap wine.
I wasn't going to go there, but okay. Anyway, if you're interested in this one, this is a beauty. Give me a call at 239-595-0714.
All right, and I have quite a residence on Marco Island. This is 4,400 square feet, built in 2005. It's got just everything. Plus, it has amazing views of Smokehouse Bay, the Esplanade, which is a cool property there. It's a mixed-use property that has a lot of activity. There's Cold Stones, and there's Starbucks, and it's a cool spot. This house is, like I said, done to the nines. Stainless steel appliances, just everything. Bread warmers, cappuccino makers, just on and on and on. The asking price is $2,195,000. The address is 650 Century Court, which is kind of the Tiger Tail area of Marco. If you're familiar of Marco, the Tiger Tail area is a great spot close to the beach. If you'd like to see it, you can call me at 239-450-3000. And if you are looking for a house that is just absolutely done right and needs nothing, this and with the spectacular views, over 4,000 square feet, this could be the place for you. 239-450-3000. Tombarello, what do you have?
Got a Gulf Access home in Cape Coral. It's a handyman special. It's one of the original 100 homes built in the Cape. One bridge, fast access though. 2,295 square feet under air on a 0.28 acres, which is a larger size than normal lot. Built in 61, $129, $56 a square foot. And this is not bank owned. You could probably get an answer within a lifetime.
Wow.
So, amazing deal on an amazing house. It's good water access, too. 1461 Venetian Court. If you'd like to see it, I would not hesitate because this is not going to be here for very long. It just came back on the market. You can give us a call at 239-567-9838. Okay,
and I think it's time for a break. Folks, you are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys. You can always catch us on the web at realestatebestbuystoday.com. And we're going to take a break and come right back with more Best Buys. Stay tuned.
Has foreclosure gotten you down? Do you feel overwhelmed by financial problems? Maybe you just need some direction or guidance. Then let Mark L. Shapiro help you. Since 1992, Mark L. Shapiro and his staff have been dedicated in helping people with personal injury cases, foreclosure defense, short sales, as well as many other real estate matters. Visit us on the web at attorneyshapiro.com or call 649-8050. That's 649-8050. Mark L. Shapiro. Large enough to handle your legal needs, but small enough to care.
Looking for tenants? You should know that the most important part of property management is qualifying tenants, yet many overlook this vital step in the process. Michael Lyons with Zivkovic and Associates Real Estate Services specializes in property management. In fact, he currently manages over 400 homes. He's a licensed real estate agent and also licensed as a condo association manager. Additionally, Michael is completely fluent in Spanish. Michael Lyons has resided in Southwest Florida his entire life and enjoys doing property management. If you need help managing your home or just want a tenant placed, call 239-560-6164. That's 239-560-6164. Or visit his website at www.swflpropertymanager.com. That's swflpropertymanager.com.
Hi, I'm Sandy Pasteur, Prudential Florida Realty's Park Shore and Ritz-Carlton offices. My partner, Pat Burnett, and I want to put our dedication, knowledge, and years of experience to work for you. Call us at 239-595-0714. If you want to buy or sell that beautiful home on the Gulf or on a championship golf course, we can help. I'm also certified and experienced in short sales and foreclosures with both buyers and sellers in this specialized type of real estate. Today, more than ever, it's important to work with an experienced and knowledgeable realtor. Naples is our home and our specialty. For a free market report or other information, call us at 239-595-0714.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys. We are peak season now. Things are busy. One of our co-hosts isn't even here. He's so busy. What do you got going on today, Jeff?
Well, we're one of the reasons why we're busy is this show is given an amazing amount of business for our business. I mean, we have a guy from Washington that's in town this week that found the show on the internet, listened to it, and he's here to buy a home, maybe two homes.
Awesome.
So it's amazing the amount of calls I'm getting from people out of state, particularly that we put the show on the internet. I've gotten calls from investors. There's a group of investors in Maine that sit around and have coffee and listen to the show on Monday mornings on the internet, and that's how they start their week.
That's so funny. And actually, people can get the can get the show by maybe going to your website, the Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association, or or one of our websites, Real Estate Best Buys, today.com. Do you want to give your web address for the investment association?
Yeah, you'd go to www.swflreia.com, and there's a tab that just says Real Estate Best Buy. You just click on that, and you can either listen to it in YouTube format or download it and put it on your MP3 player or your iPod. You go to the gym and get on the Stairmaster and listen to Real Estate Best Buys.
All right.
And we'll promise not to put you to sleep. And I think we should all give a shout-out to those guys in Maine. And that's terrific. And I'll say welcome to the guy that you're going to work with from Washington. I spent 25 years there. So those people are smart, Jeff. So you got a good one there.
Yep.
Cool.
All right, Sandy, why don't you get us going here with some buys?
Yeah, speaking of a good one, I'm going to go to a beauty, too. This is in Escada and Tiburon, which is absolutely a beautiful area. Obviously, it's where the Ritz-Carlton Golf Resort is, and you have the access to the amenities of the Ritz-Carlton there. This one is on Escada Court. It is over almost 6,400 square feet. It's a 3-car garage, 6+ bedrooms, 5.5 baths. This is a beautiful, beautiful residence built in 2004. It's listed at $2.995. And honestly, for the price and the quality and what you're getting in this one with the golf course and the lake view, it's priced pretty well and something that someone in this category should definitely want to see. And it does have everything you could imagine, and should have in a residence like this, with including the fireplace and let alone all the beauty and the grandness and just the wow factor when you walk into it. It's a marvelous home. So if someone's interested in looking at something spectacular and it's something that they'd like to acquire, give me a call, 239-595-0714, and we'll go take a look.
All right, and actually I have another property. Every once in a while I try to go through the properties that I've talked about on the air, and the vast majority of them are gone.
Right.
And this one, every once in a while, for whatever the reason, some of them fall through the cracks. This is one of those. This is a beautiful house, large house in Naples, actually in Kings Lake, which is, I like that area, kind of southern part of Naples. The address is 2342 Queens Way. I did talk about this on the air back when. It was listed at $399, which was $100 a square foot. The AC square footage is just about 4,000 square feet. 4-bedroom plus a den, 4 bathrooms. Has an in-ground pool with a gorgeous view of the lake. And interestingly, they've just lowered the price now to $375. This is a Best Buy, folks. If you'd like to see it, you can call me at 239-450-3000. And Tombarello, what do you have?
I'm going to jump in here on Sandy's territory here down in Naples. So Sandy will be hunting me for this. I've got a commercial property for lease. It's a strip center, 14706 Tamiami Trail. It's the Tamiami Square where Sambuco Naples Tomato is. We've got some spaces in there for lease. Now, I want you to really listen to this lease rate. We have spaces in there from $10 to $14 a square foot. This strip center had been recently foreclosed, and we've got it listed, and the person who foreclosed bought the paper, and they do not want to sell it. They really would like to own it long term, so we're taking it out for lease. But including Unit 22, I've got a fully built-out little coffee shop or a bistro. I mean, you literally would have to get the equipment to make the food, pass the inspections, and go to work. It's built out, and it's built out nice. So if you'd like to see this, you can give me a call at 239-567-9838. But at some of these numbers, you're talking about a rent that you can function against and make a profit.
Yeah, that's a great location too. There's a lot of parking there. It's a nice looking development too.
Yep.
Yeah, we also have an out parcel there that's 7,000 square feet that we could build to suit for somebody as well.
All right, sounds good. Folks, you are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys. We have to take a break, and we'll be right back with more Real Estate Best Buys. Stay tuned.
It starts with a dream of everything you want your home to be, and the personal touch of someone you trust to make it a reality. Making dreams come true is what we do. Your home reimagined.
At Dreammaker Bath and Kitchen, our award-winning design team creates a fun and easy approach to remodeling. Our showroom offers guests with countless displays of fine cabinetry and designer tiles. From traditional to contemporary, we have the value, design, and style of your choice to meet your budget. Call today for your free design consultation. 596-5306. Our website, naplesdreammaker.com. 596-5306. Dreammaker Bath and Kitchen. 596-5306.
Refreshed, renewed, remodeled by Dreammaker Bath and Kitchen.
Coastal Breeze News for a fresh perspective. Distributed free every other week at over 300 locations from Marco Island, Goodland, Isle of Capri, Naples, and Everglades City. Coastal Breeze News is a full-color newspaper with full-length featured stories and award-winning photography. Coastal Breeze News is about the people, places, and events you want to know about. Check out the full calendar of events, comprehensive classified section, and the ever-popular columnists. Winner of 14 Awards of Excellency from the Community Papers of Florida and member of the Florida Press Association. Coastal Breeze News is the perfect advertising medium to reach your customers. Coastal Breeze News is locally owned and operated, meaning your advertising dollars stay right here to grow this community. Coastal Breeze News, pick up a copy today for a fresh perspective, and be sure to check out coastalbreezenews.com.
BudgetBlinds.com.
Ever gone to a store to pick out new window treatments? But when you finally get home, it seems they never look quite as nice as the picture on the package. Well, there's a better way. Budget Blinds, bringing our showroom to your home. With Budget Blinds, you can view many styles such as plantation shutters, draperies, or blinds, all surrounded by your decor. No more guessing. The result? A perfect solution every time. 20 years in business, Budget Blinds is the nation's largest window treatment retailer with a personal touch from local, knowledgeable consultants. And we go the extra mile. Free temporary shades, free removal of your old blinds, and free installation. And there's a reason we're called Budget Blinds. Best quality, best value, best service, all with your budget in mind. Plus our exclusive no questions asked warranty.
Come discover Budget Blinds. For special discount offers, visit budgetblinds.com. That's budgetblinds.com. Or call 1-888-88-BUDGET.
Budget Blinds, a style for every point of view.
budgetblinds.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys across all of Southwest Florida. Marco Island, Naples, Lee County, Fort Myers, Cape Coral, Estero, Bonita, wherever. We got you covered. Anyway, let's jump into some buys here. Sandy, why don't you get us going here?
Yeah, this is a sweetheart, too. This is a condo that feels like a home. It's in Milano, which is a nice area and good location in Naples. This is a 2.5, almost 1,600 square feet with a beautiful lake view. It's got a one-car attached garage, open floor plan, all the bells and whistles that you would want in a home like this. It's listed at $144,000, which is $91 a square, which for relatively new home in a nice area. They have a pool, and this is also available for home path financing at 3%. So if someone's interested in this kind of property, good school district, give me a call, 239-595-0714.
All right, and I actually have a deal on a condo at Hammock Bay. This is the Rialto. The address is 1255 Rialto Way. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath unit. It's a 2-story building. This is on the first floor. If you happen to like the first floor, it's convenient. It does have a pool. 1,836 square feet. The asking price is $239. Again, it's a ground floor. It has a 2-car attached garage, tile on the diagonal. It has new carpet, new paint. This is a deal at $239,000. This is not a short sale. It's not a foreclosure. Also, some of these buildings, you cannot have pets. This facility, you can. I believe they have to be under 30 pounds or so. But if you've got a dog over that, maybe just put him on a diet or something. I don't know.
Or trim him more so he looks thinner.
Yeah. So anyway, the Rialto at $239,000. That's a deal. You can call me at 239-450-3000, 239-450-3000. Tumbarello, what do you got?
I got a 2-2 condo in the Bermuda Club, which is 5959 Winkler Road in Fort Myers, just off of McGregor Boulevard. 1,178 square feet, older community, which means it wasn't exposed to the boom quite so much, which the older communities tend to be more stable in the aftermath. Water is included with the HOA in this, $50,255. So everybody that's coming down here that's wanting to chase that $50,000-$60,000 Fort Myers condo, this may be one of your last chances because the price points are dramatically moving up. As a market, we're up about 30% year over year right now for January over January, and there's just not many left of these. If you'd like to see it, you can give us a call at 239-567-9838, but the $50,000 condos in Fort Myers are about to become a thing of the past, I'm predicting.
Yeah, they are, and in fact, Yahoo had an article, the top 5 turnaround towns, so to speak. Fort Myers was in the top 5. Naples was in the top 5. Yeah. Sarasota. I mean, it was virtually all Florida with the exception of one city, and I can't remember which one it was. I mean, we are really seeing quite a radical change in the market.
And I think that's the biggest shock to the buyers that come here from other areas. I certainly experienced that a few times this week, in fact, with, well, my market's this, and we're saying, but that's not the way it is here. Let me show you why. Let me show you the inventory, the pricing and the comps. It's different here, and thank goodness it's different here, and hopefully it will be, throughout the country. But, like you said, Jeff, those 50,000 or the 100,000 in Naples, I mean, they're just not there anymore. You can still find them, but not at the, pick and choose like you used to.
Yeah. And if one comes up, it just vanishes.
It's gone. It's gone.
Yep.
I mean, we could talk about it at the top of the show and it would be gone by, the middle of it.
Right.
Seriously, that's what's happening.
Yep. It's amazing, folks. Now's the time, whether you're buying or selling, interestingly enough. Get on it. You've been listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We are just about out of time. Catch us every Sunday at 10 a.m. right here on 98.9 FM. We will catch you next week.
Be sure to listen to Real Estate Best Buys every Sunday morning at 10. Brought to you by the law offices of Mark L. Shapiro. In the meantime, if you need help buying or selling property on Marco Island, be sure to call Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty, 239-450-3000. That's 239-450-3000. For help in Naples, call Sandy Pasteur of Prudential Florida Realty at 239-595-0714. That's 239-595-0714. And for all your real estate needs in Lee County, call Jeff Tumbarello of Steel Bridge Realty, 239-567-9838. That's 239-567-9838.
Hi, folks. Jeff Popick here. If you're looking to purchase a Best Buy in real estate, whether a home, condo, lot, or commercial property, you should know that it costs you nothing to have an insightful and experienced realtor work for you and represent you. I have been an active real estate investor spanning almost 3 decades and also have my real estate license to help other people achieve their goals too. My specialty is representing buyers on Marco Island and in Naples. Find Real Estate Best Buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty, and I invite you to call me without any obligation to discuss how I can help you too. Call 239-450-3000 anytime to speak with me personally about how I can help you achieve your real estate goals. That's 239-450-3000.